It is Thursday. What's the date?
26th, 7th?
Yeah, 26th, 27th, something like that, of July. We are
2023.
2023.
She got that wrong.
I forgot what year it was. We're headed out today on the local buses to find the pharmacy on the other side of town.
I ran out of some medication a couple days ago. Let's see if we can get some refilled.
Supposedly we're able to just take the bottles and get them filled, so that's our plan. Did you put the other bottle in my bag?
No.
That you emptied?
No.
Where did you put it?
I gave it to you.
Okay, so we do have all the prescription bottles.
Tracy's over in a bag.
So anyway, we're on our way to see if we can get those filled. I expect it will be a most of the day adventure, so we'll see.
Out.
We not 100% sure where we pick up the buses, but we think it's somewhere up here.
Right here.
And they kind of tend to just stop wherever they see people, so we'll see. I do remember the last time we were here in Grenada, feeling pretty lush. It's actually a little prettier this time of year. Things are blooming. Yeah, it's nice. Wanna go up here and cross? Okay. I was looking for a crosswalk, but I don't see one.
We'll get here and then we'll have to go over there.
Okay. Okay.
Trap's right there to go.
Oh, okay. You want to do that? Or you want to just go across? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, made it to the pharmacy. Okay, well, that pharmacy had two of the medicines we needed, but one of them they did not. So we're actually walking to another pharmacy. And there's actually a doctor's office that's on our insurance. I think this way as well.
I think it's the other way.
Oh, okay, maybe the other way. But we're gonna check it out while we're over here, because AJ wants to.
I want to get a physical, and, blood work, and just make sure I'm not dying.
Yeah. So we're gonna check that out while we're here. This sidewalk has like drainage built in, so I'm struggling to not fall in between the holes. All right, success with the prescriptions.
Yeah.
So that was good, yeah.
Yes, it was like $24 for all three of my meds for about a month's worth.
Yeah.
It's not awful.
We did not have luck, however,
Finding a doctor.
with the doctor.
One doctor listed on our insurance for Grenada. We walked into the office and it's a different doctor now because the other one had passed away. So I sent an email to our insurance provider to help me find somebody else. I just want a physical and a cardio workup just to make sure everything's still going strong.
Yeah, like for example, the blood pressure medicine, one of the ones we had to fill, it's very possible he doesn't need to take that anymore. But we need to have, physical to determine that.
I don't want to stop taking stuff.
Anyway, so we're on our walk back. We're gonna walk over to the IGA. It's fairly close to the bus stop and see if they have ginger ale
and pretzels.
And pretzels.
These are the two things that are hard to find so far.
Yeah, actually, chips in general are kind of hard to find.
Yeah, in the States we have a chip aisle.
Yeah.
They have a chip shelf.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, they don't do snacky stuff.
Yeah, we don't eat that many chips, but we eat a lot of pretzels.
Yeah, AJ has pretzels, or likes to have pretzels at night as a little snack. Just something salty, dips in ranch, easier than making popcorn. Popcorn's actually good, a good snack and he enjoys it, but it's a little bit more effort. So, and then sometimes you just want something salty and crunchy. So, we'll see. So this little place is where we came last night. This is the bakery we were at a year ago. And in here is a place where they make fresh homemade pasta. And this is where the sushi restaurant was. Alright, so we're in the mall. Actually has way more in it than I expected it to have. Grill to go. What's that? Oh, is that Chinese? Oh. Yum yum. Okay, so successful grocery trip.
Blackberry ginger ale.
Yeah, blackberry ginger ale. We got a pound.
Pretzels. We found pretzels.
We found pretzels. A pound of sandwich meat. They had Cheez-Its, but we didn't get those.
This was a proper grocery store. It felt like we were back in the States.
Yeah.
Not quite as big a selection, but...
And actually the beef looked pretty good too. We didn't buy any because we didn't come prepared to do that.
Yeah, we got our small bag.
We also went to the pasta shop that's over here in this little center next to the sushi restaurant that we ate at. And they have the homemade pasta and it is fantastic. We got to taste the sauce. They have a vodka sauce that is so good. And meat sauce. And so anyway, we'll probably come back and do some raviolis from there at some point. But we're gonna wait on that today. Sold by the pound. So ravioli is like $44 a pound, which isn't awful, but you know, it adds up. Yeah, I should have videoed on the buses, but it just always feels weird to me to video with all these people around. I feel like I need to ask permission of people and it just is not comfortable. But the buses are pretty good. They're like large vans. And that was what, 5?
5 EC each way.
Yeah, 5 EC each way. Took us across town. Got out, did the things we needed to do, and got back on. So, and they're run pretty frequently. They're all private, so they own their own bus, I guess. And you know, so they will stop in anywhere really and pick you up. If you're just walking down the road, especially if you look like us, they'll just beep at you. And then all the buses have a number. So like if you need the number 1 bus, you can just hold up a 1 and they'll stop if that's the right bus for you. Now at the grocery store, we held up a 1 and we climbed on the very full bus.
But they were going
the opposite way.
So
which I don't really understand.
It's like a halfway ride. I think they'll go to St. George.
Oh, maybe.
So they were probably going to St. George instead of leaving St. George.
Yeah. Anyway. But not too bad. We left about, what, 9 o'clock this morning?
I don't remember.
Something like that. No, it was later than that. It was around 9:30.
Yeah, bus stop right here. Yeah.
Okay. We left around...
That's the
St. George.
St. George.
Something. We left around 9:30 and I think it's around noon. So. Anyway, hopefully we'll go to the pool today.
Yeah, that's the next stop after we drop off our groceries.
Good morning. Been a couple of days since we've turned on the camera or updated you guys on anything, so we're still in Grenada. We're actually leaving Prickly Bay this morning just to really kind of check out a couple of the other bays. Is that, what direction is that? East?
Kind of going north.
North. There's several other bays, Clark's Court, Warburn, Secret Harbor, the Phare Bleu, or some other little fingers up this coast. And our sister boat SB Carlina, I think is Earl's boat's name, is in the Phare Bleu. I've been communicating with Earl since we bought our boat 17 months ago, or looked at our boat 17 months ago, and he's actually here in Grenada now. He's leaving soon to go to Trinidad, so we're going to move over there just so we can meet them. Yeah,
take a look.
Meet them in person. Every time we have an opportunity to pick someone's brain on a sister boat, it's always beneficial. And just to walk their boat and, see what things they've done that, make their liveaboard sailing life easier. So anyhow, that's the plan for today. Like I said, we'll be in and out in a few days. We're just going to take some drive-bys of most of these other bays, so I'll try and get video, just to kind of show you some of the scenery. It's a little sporty out here today. It's supposed to be like 1 meter seas, but I guess coming in and out of the bays, there's sometimes a little bit more turbulence. So we're a little rocky, but we're not sailing. We're kind of motoring straight into the wind. And we're going, like I said, in and out of these bays that are pretty close together. So it just doesn't make sense to try and deal with the sails. So anyhow, we'll keep you posted as we go throughout our day. But I'll keep the camera kind of posted, aimed at the scenery. You can take a look at the coastline of Grenada. So we just came, I guess probably about a mile maybe from where we were. And this is the first little bay, which is Secret Harbor. It's got a pretty decent sized reef, actually 2 layers of reef that run over here on the left side, about midway of the harbor, which gives it really good protection from the roll. So we're moving out of Secret Harbor and on our way to Hog Island. I think the bay is something different, isn't it? Maybe Walburn. I don't know which bay it is. But we're heading out of here. You can see the breakers all in there. That's all reef. So there's a small channel in between that we're going to go through. This is the anchorage at Hog Island. Very tight. Yeah, it looks like no anchoring, all mooring balls. So you can kind of cram them in here. That might be anchored there. There might be 1 or 2 boats anchored, but the majority of them are mooring balls. And we got mangroves over there, so boats actually tied up to the mangroves. There's a bridge right back there behind us, and that is Clark's Court on the other side. So we're getting ready to go back out of this little bay and check out Clark's Court on the other side. It's a much bigger bay, more like what we're in at Prickly. There's a big marina there with a haul out and boatyard and all of that. next two bays. So kind of off there to the left is Clark's Court, and it kind of winds back up in there a little deep. There's a big haul out boat yard there, and then over to the right where you see that super yacht, that is, we think, Warburton Bay. So we're gonna go check both of those out. But really pretty coastline over here. And I was reading the other day, there's like 7 waterfalls here. There's Seven Sisters waterfall, which is 7 waterfalls within basically one. And then there's 6 other waterfalls here on the island. So I'm looking forward to taking a tour of the island, kind of hearing about and getting a, an overview of some of that, and then going back and hiking some of those waterfalls, checking them out slowly over the course of the next couple of months. And then the chocolate factory and the rum factory. Be pretty cool. Rum distillery, not factory. Alright, so we're entering the bay with Clark's Court right there to the left. You can kind of see all the masts right over in that corner. That's the boatyard. And then Warburton Bay over here to the right. So we've got a sailboat sailing in behind us and a boat motoring out in front of us. But these bays are all so close together, like you can tell. Looking right over there, you can see that's the last bay we just went through. They're just little fingers. Okay, we're inside the bay. Clark's Court, which is directly ahead of us. Another nice bay. It's a little skinnier than where we're at Prickly, and there doesn't seem to be quite the airflow through here. I do think it could be kind of a hot anchorage. Just because you got high barrier land masses on either side, and it's skinny. Pretty friggin' hot right now, actually. Noticed a pretty significant change in temperature and humidity in the last couple of weeks. It's been really hot.
Active captain saying this is Warburton to the left.
To the left? Oh, okay. Warburton here, Clark's Court there, Calvary over there, and this is something else. I can't remember the name of it. I'll look it up.
And back in here, really.
Benji Bay. Is that one over there? That boat, that looks homemade.
Not homemade, but it's wood.
Yeah. Homemade to me. Tight up in here.
Yeah.
What's the depth here? Oh, 30 feet. Say you might could go right here, but you've had to put out too much chain next to these moorings. And I think all those guys are anchored. This is mooring.
I see fuel.
I think they have it though. Very shallow here. No. Are you watching the depth?
Yes.
Okay. Making me nervous. at the very front. And this is a really high-end resort. I'll have to look the resort up. Let me see if I can
A lot of
figure it out.
boats anchored out here, but it's super deep water.
Yeah, it's 35 feet. We could 40 feet. We could anchor, but it's super, super deep. Let's see if I can see what this resort is. It's beautiful, whatever it is. I can't find it. I can't find what the resort actually is. Not even on Google. And beautiful private islands for rent on the planet for $148,500.
US dollars, crazy.
It doesn't say.
Either way, it's still expensive.
Private paradise in the Caribbean for rent for exclusive use only. Your luxury private island awaits. It looks like a resort though. Like it looks like there's more than just, you know. Each cottage features a private outdoor jacuzzi, a large outdoor terrace, and unbeatable proximity to the crystalline waters of the Caribbean. This is $132,000 a night. George Cohan of France owns it. Pretty cool. It is beautiful. Like you can see the planters all along the walkway are these huge planters full of greenery. I mean, it's pretty amazing. So the write-up says 80 lush acres with 2 sandy beaches and sweeping views of the Atlantic and the Caribbean Sea. Calivigny is without a doubt one of the most exquisite and exclusive private island rentals in the world, boasting 5 luxury residences and villas with space for a total of 40 travelers. It's is the ultimate combination of opulent accommodations and unparalleled service. The exclusive island charters for up to 40 guests for $132,000 per night. Wow. The overhang house of residence. Views of the Atlantic on one side and the Caribbean on the other. The overhang house, where that is, must be up here on the tip, offers exquisite views of each of its 9 sumptuous suites. Guests will enjoy a chic contemporary experience amongst designer furnishings. Residence also contains a freshwater swimming pool on the main upstairs terrace, as well as a beach pagoda, which is perfect for soaking up the sun. Yeah, pretty amazing. It is beautiful just to look at. And straight in there is the Phare Bleu.
Yes.
Yeah, so where you see all those boats crammed in there, that's the Phare Bleu. Where we were going to try to anchor, but it's not looking promising from here. Another view of that private island. It is just unbelievably manicured, which is quite a feat in these places with water.
drive by and then we'll decide what we want to do.
You would think that they would have some say over where you anchored, like if you could anchor in front of their building.
Doesn't say no anchoring. I can't see anywhere.
I mean, there's an pink anchor on Navionics. I think you could anchor right here. I just don't know why nobody is anchored here. All right, this is actually Phare Bleu. This is where we were headed. It's where our sister boat is currently tied up in the marina.
Turn around here in a second.
Yeah, that would make me happy. Okay, so we got anchored. We actually anchored in the mooring field. This marina does not put boats on the moorings during hurricane season. So when a hurricane comes, they can move all the boats out of the marina back here and
he would let us for 2 days though.
Yeah, and put them on the moorings. He said he'd
already re-anchored by then. So.
Yeah, they said we could just because it was short.
For 2 days. That's freaking cheap as hell.
20 each day.
No, for 2 days.
Okay. Yeah, I think he probably meant 20 a day for 2 days. But either way,
still cheap.
Yeah, so we'll see how tonight goes.
Free is cheaper.
Yeah, free is cheaper. But this is the private island. It's just beautiful over there. Big fancy mega yacht. We're gonna go in, so there's a meet and meet. Just like a little bakery, coffee shop, and frozen meat market here that everybody comes from all over the island to go to. So we're gonna go check that out and possibly go see Earl's boat. Hopefully have him over here at some point today, but we'll see. All right, loading up the dinghy, get our trash. I spy a caliber. Boy, that arch. That arch is nice little
beachy place.
Yeah, a little beach out. This is kind of yucky. Lots of sargassum. That little beach bar, restaurant. There's a pool up there. And then these are little bungalows over there. This is so cute. That's the little restaurant there, Island Fever.
Little coffee house.
Little coffee house.
Hey, I'm closed.
You are? Okay.
Yeah.
What are your hours?
Well, I don't have anything to look at today.
What are your hours?
Every day except Sunday and Monday, 8 to 3.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is so cute. Yeah, that's the laundromat. It must be everything's closed on Mondays. Yeah, Monday closed. Maybe I will do our laundry tomorrow. Maybe I will do our laundry.
Do you want anything else?
Acupuncture. Huh. I can heal my elbow. A little bohemian little shop. This is the meet and meet. I wonder if they're open today. So everything must be closed on Mondays. Hello. Actually, it doesn't look like they're open till Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's disappointing. Okay. When there's no other option, head to the bar. So pretty back here. I don't know what that is. It's like the reception area, maybe? Yeah. These cottages are so cool.
Go walk around the corner.
Yeah.
Gardens.
So pretty here, though. All right. I guess that's it. Really nice little pool area. A lot of covered space. Little lounging space. Alright, so I feel like this is a little bit of an infomercial for this marina, but really nice little cottages back here. I mean, really cute. And then a nice little beach. This actually is for the cottage guest only, not for the marina guest. The beach is maintained much better than the marina beach. There's a lot of sargassum.